What I find is, as I'm walking through Vancouver now, I can see that people aren't making eye contact. But when I reach out, when I just, that small gesture to say hi and their faces light up, it is a whole different experience of living in Vancouver and just walking down the street. And I want to create that, even for just one day, for everyone to be smiling, to be saying hi, to introduce themselves. And wearing a name tag, it's like an invitation. It's permission to say hi, and it's much easier to walk up to someone to say hi if everyone is wearing a name tag, if everyone's doing it for the same reason. We're all saying hi, we're all creating connections, we want a sense of community, we're doing it together. You won't feel like you're the only one.
I was born and raised here, so for me, I'm always surprised when people say Vancouver isn't necessarily the most friendly city to make, to create new connections and new friendships. I'm always surprised by that. But I think that it's true. We are too dialed in on what we've got going on our devices. The information is coming at us in such a steady way. It's hard to keep up, let alone maintain.
I think for the most part, people were willing to try it. Like, sure, it can't hurt to wear a name tag. This is a good idea. You know, sort of a new concept. I think some people think we're crazy.
That's okay.
I think some people thought, is this a joke? Like, what you're doing? What? And do you really think this is going to work? And that was what was kind of interesting too. Is like, well, we don't know.
Just promoting today is a day we want people to just stop and say hi, or just to encourage a little bit of conversation in Vancouver and get people chatting a little bit more.
Right? People always talk about how we're like not a social thing.
Right. About us in the paper or on the news or, oh, okay. You were just talking about that today?
No, hi. But just like how people don't go around saying hi to people like in the morning. Like they're all just focused in this little tunnel.
Right, everybody's so busy.
Have you guys heard today is Say Hi Vancouver Day? Okay, hi.
Hi there. Have you heard about Say Hi Vancouver? We're trying to get, okay. Hi. We're trying to encourage people to wear a name tag today and just say hi to people they wouldn't normally talk to. No?
It's not about necessarily introducing yourself. This was just a stepping stone, but I think sometimes it's the smile and it's just the hi. I mean, Vancouverites were fantastic at talking about the weather. There's always something to talk about.
Yeah.
There's always something to talk about, and just starting the conversation, the next thing you know, you're getting a big smile and a conversation back, and I love that.
It's not as big and scary as we think it is. It becomes a lot smaller, and there's quite a neat feeling that comes with that, where you feel connected to people in a community where okay, I'm not so alone. I'm not doing this all by myself. You know, like we're all connected in some way, and you start to realize that. But it takes being not afraid. I think a lot of people are just scared and taking a chance, taking a risk, and actually stepping outside your comfort zone. Life's too short. You know, I think, why are we so afraid of all these things? It's like, you gotta just take a chance.
The vision for Vancouver would be walking down the street, people making eye contact, smiling, saying hi, and that just perpetuating. And maybe we'll stop and maybe we'll have a chat, and maybe I'll be here in the park and there'll be some people sitting there and I'll join them and we'll have lunch together. Just to be friendly, just to feel like we're connected to those people. That's the vision that I would like to see for Vancouver.